How to build a custom portfolio by adding funds manually. I'm within the Analyzer of Fintegrate, and this is where I'll be able to compare MPS versus MPS, MPS versus funds, or in my case, create a custom portfolio which I can compare against anything I want. So let's assume that I've got a brand new client coming in with their policy that I will need to build from scratch. So what I could start doing is start typing the name of the fund through, and that will give me a drop down for the selection of the fund. So I can do this by name, but I can also decide to do this by SEDOL code. So if I bring over that Royal London through the SEDOL code, that's what I've done here. Otherwise, I've got the ISIN code available to me in that search section as well. Once I've brought over my funds, I can do an equal allocation across the funds, or for example, I can of course manually put in their weightings. Once you're happy with this, you simply save and close, and that's where you'll be able to either add maybe your CIP to compare against. So let's say I'll pick the Tatten core active in that instance, which will come into my selection. And then what I'll be able to do is take a look at the outputs. So we'll have the overview, the charges, and I'll go straight into performance for today. We usually default it to 5 years, and that gives you a clear line of how to compare let's say your CIP against a potential policy of how the client's currently invested. So that's the performance tab, but you also have the risk breakdown and the ratio tabs for you to come across. And in the performance tab, just to specify, you can also take a look at the cumulative, discrete, Analyse, calendar, and the causal ranking.